What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be rebuilding the Los Angeles Jimmy Butler. Now, originally I tweeted out that I wasn't going to upload any videos this weekend, but I got kind of, you know what, I probably should have done a Jimmy Butler Clippers rebuild, and I never ended up doing it, so we're doing it today. I might only do 2 seasons just because I am kind of sick. I actually went home from work because I just felt terrible, but I wanted to bring you guys a video at least, so we might do only 2 seasons, we'll see, but we're going to go ahead and trade Tobias Harris and Jerome Robinson for Jimmy Butler. And I think that's a decent return for the Timberwolves, but they might be seeking more out there. But we're going to only use trade override for that. And then we're going to go ahead and turn that off. And then we'll start rebuilding the Jimmy Butler Clippers. So, Jimmy Butler to the Clippers. How do you guys honestly feel about that? I'm not sure how I feel about it because I liked the idea of Jimmy Butler on the Timberwolves with Wiggins and Towns when the trade first happened last year during the draft, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out anymore. So we got Jimmy Butler on the team. We got Lou Williams, Beverly, Avery Bradley, Marcin Gortat, Danilo Gallinari, Mike Scott, Montrezl Harrell, Luke Balamute, Boban Marjanovic, and Milos Teodosic. So first thing I'm going to do to start the video is I'm going to go ahead and send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario. I didn't even know that was their G League name, but that is the G League name. So if you guys didn't know that, you know that now. But for the coach game plan, I'm also going to move Jimmy Butler to the 3 because I'm going to have Beverly and Bradley starting the backcourt. Our defense is going to be pretty solid this season with those 3 all playing together. So we got Beverly. Lou Williams is actually going to play the 6-man role like he usually does, and we got Patrick Beverly, Avery Bradley, Jimmy Butler, Montrezl Harrell. I might actually end up starting Gallinari. Yeah, we're going to do that just because he stretches the floor a lot better. We're going to go give Gallinari 27 minutes, and then we're going to have Avery Bradley 28. So Gortat, and yeah, I like that. I like that rotation a lot. We're going to roll with that. A lot of power forwards coming off the bench, but that's okay. That's all right. That's whatever. So we'll roll with this. We'll roll with this lineup. So we got Beverly and at the point guard, Avery Bradley at the shooting guard, and Jimmy Butler at the small forward position, and Gallinari at the 3, Marcin Gortat at the center, and Lou Williams as a 6-man, Montrezl Harrell, Mike Scott, and man, that's way too many big men to come off the bench. Is there any? I'll just leave it for now because it looks like this is the best players we have, and Boban Marjanovic is also getting some minutes. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. Let's just see how this roster does the first season, and we should have a lot of cap space this season. Let me make sure that is the case. So negative 18 mil. We're projected in about 49 going into the offseason, and then we could probably get rid of some of these trade exceptions. And let's get rid of that one too. Can we not get rid of that one? It doesn't look like we can. That's fine. All right, it's not letting me anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. Let's see how this Clippers team does. Let's see how this team can perform. At the end of the season, Russell Westbrook is our MVP of the season. Luka Doncic is Rookie of the Year. Tyreek Evans, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. And Ricky Rubio wins Most Improved Player. So very interesting there. And then did we have a Jimmy Butler on an All-NBA team? All-NBA 3rd team for Jimmy Butler. All-Defensive 1st team. Don't see him there. And don't see him on the all-defensive 2nd team. He usually ends up making at least one of those teams, but we went 41-41, so 500, and we made the playoffs somehow. So 41-41 in the Western Conference is not going to get you in the playoffs. I have a feeling it won't. So 21 points led the way, Jimmy Butler, and Lou Williams almost had 20 points off the bench, and you're telling me that was not the 6th man of the year. Come on now, just a full-on bucket getter. But we're facing the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. We win 1 game. At least we win 1 game, or we win 2 games. Can we go up 3-2? Can we force a Game 7 situation and we get eliminated in 6 games? That's fine because we weren't ready to really compete anyway, right? We got the cap space this summer, hopefully to re-sign Jimmy Butler, and then hopefully bring in another star next to him, and then we're gonna put some nice pieces around both of them, and that's basically what Jimmy Butler wants to see when he goes to one of these 3 teams because he knows that they can sign another star next to him. So as the GM of the Clippers for this video, I'm going to try to put another star next to him. So the Raptors are up 4-1, and they win the championship. Okay. So now, going into the offseason, and guys, I do apologize if I sound just horrible because, like I said, I am kind of sick, but am trying to make a video out for you guys. So let me reject that, and then that'll be fine. And for the draft lottery, we should have a solid pick if we even own our pick. I don't even know if we do. No, the Celtics have it. Should the Celtics? Yeah, I don't know why the Celtics have it. I don't remember the trade that Why? I don't remember the trade, but it doesn't surprise me that Danny Ainge has our pick. So, as far as who's still under contract, Gallinari, we're gonna have to get rid of that contract because we want to be able to sign someone else. So it's 2 second rounders attached to Gallinari. What are we gonna get out here? So some solid bench pieces would be cool. Clarkson and George Hill is not gonna work for me. Josh Richardson. I like the idea of bringing Josh Richardson in here, to be honest, because he is a nice piece. And we might actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So Josh Richardson is going to be our starting 3. John Lure, I don't really want to take you in this trade. 3, let's do 2 second round picks for Josh Richardson. Okay, they agree. Obviously, that wasn't very realistic, but some of you guys have said you guys wanted to see me go outside of being realistic all the time, so I tried there for a second. So, Lou Williams, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Richardson, Patrick Beverly, Avery Bradley. All right. And then, all right, I'm liking how this team's looking so far. So, obviously, we don't have a draft pick, so I'm not too worried about that. For the rookie signing, like I said, we didn't have a draft pick. Jimmy Butler declines his player option. We kind of expected that, of course. And then, qualifying offers, Milos Teodosic, not bringing him back. Remember when we all thought he was going to be like a beast coming over to the NBA? Like, we thought, oh, my gosh, he's such a good passer over there in Spain. He's going to be a beast over here, or over there in Europe, or whatever you're saying. Boban, Mike Scott, Gortat, now I'm bringing you back, and Beverly probably won't be bringing you back. And now, when we look at our table, we have 16 million cap space. We have a lot more than that. We can renounce that, and then we could also renounce Jimmy Butler if we wanted to give us even more money. But we have his bird rights, so let's keep that for now. And now when we look at the roster, we got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Williams, Avery Bradley, and it looks like Avery Bradley might end up being traded as well, just because Jimmy Butler's probably going to play the 2 guard this year. So we need Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would be fine at the point guard. Josh Richardson, Montrezl Harrell. So we need a center and a we need a center. We need a center real badly. So point guard Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would be fine starting for me. So we got quite a bit to grab. So obviously, our first offer should go to Jimmy Butler because he is the title of the video. So let's make sure he gets an offer. And then next, Kyrie Irving. I mean, obviously, we want to try to get Kyrie Irving with Jimmy Butler. So if we can make that happen, we gotta do it. And then last but not least, who else should I go for? We need another star, like I said, next to Jimmy Butler. So DeMarcus Cousins. Should we go after DeMarcus Cousins potentially? Let's do that, because obviously if I go out and get Karl-Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler's not going to be very happy, because, I mean, that's who we try to get away from. Who else could we get? Tobias Harris, re-sign him, re-sign him, that'd be funny. Miles Turner, Julius Randle. Obviously, I think we gave all our offers away today, so we get Kyrie Irving, and Jimmy Butler accepts another offer. Like, that's the guy we actually needed. He's part... Okay. Alright, so we get Kyrie Irving, but obviously we're going to have to get Jimmy Butler back because he is the title of the video, so I can't just... He goes to the Atlanta Hawks, so we're going to pretend that Jimmy Butler resigns with us. So let me make sure we get Kyrie Irving for a second. So that's kind of funny. That's pretty wild. So we get Kyrie Irving. That's exactly what we wanted. And then we need a center. So let me make sure I get a center on this last day. A center. Who could we grab for a center? Brook Lopez. Harry Giles, 21 years old. Could have a lot of potential. Let's go for him, I guess. And then, yeah, let's do that. So Harry Giles and Kyrie Irving are on the team now, and Jimmy Butler is still on the Atlanta Hawks. Would Jimmy Butler really sign with the Atlanta Hawks? No, he would not. So I don't know why 2K would do that. But Kyrie Irving, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Williams, and Avery Bradley at the shooting guards, and then Josh Richardson at the 3, Montrezl Harrell, and Harry Giles is at the center. So I need someone that's going to stretch the floor a little bit more. We still have 18 million cap space, so we could still sign some beasts. All right, so power forwards. Someone that's going to hit that can, like I said, Trey Lyles. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for Trey Lyles. That would be actually a nice signing. So get Trey Lyles on here. And then, what else do we need? Power forwards. The power forwards are fine, it looks like now. Josh Richardson could use a backup 3 for Josh Richardson. So let's go get a backup 3. Before or after we trade for Jimmy Butler. Backup 3, Rudy Gay off the bench. Marcus Morris off the bench. Let's go for one of those guys. Rudy Gay as well. Let's see which one signs. Rudy Gay. Okay, we'll go for Rudy Gay. And I think that's all we're gonna do in this offseason, guys. I'm obviously gonna go ahead and trade for Jimmy Butler as well to get him back on the roster because I mean he's the title of the video, so we can't let that guy walk. But other than that, guys, I like how this roster is looking, and I think we are in pretty good shape to compete for a championship. I mean, this is exactly what Jimmy Butler wanted, and it looks like it's getting done. So very happy for that. And then one more thing we could do is I guess we could have Jimmy Butler play the 3 and Richardson come off the... Oh, we have Marcus... Whoa! I did not mean to get Marcus Morris as well. That's kind of crazy. So, I did not mean to get Marcus Morris as well. That's way too many small forwards because Jimmy Butler's going to come over here. So, let me go ahead and let me pretend... Not really let me pretend, but I'm going to go ahead and trade for Jimmy Butler. And you guys will know what the roster is looking like. I mean, we're going to have Kyrie Irving. I'll show you guys the rotation before we do anything. For the rotation, we have Kyrie Irving, Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson, Trey Lyles, Harry Giles, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off the bench, and Lou Williams off the bench as well, Rudy Gay, Montrezl Harrell, and that's it. So that is a pretty beast rotation if you're asking me. So Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving should lead to some great success. This is the first time I've gotten Kyrie Irving on NBA 2K19, so I should be pretty proud of myself there, so super happy with that. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to be the last season that I do. Feeling kind of sick. My throat's kind of hurting me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. Let's just make sure, and hopefully that we can win a championship with this team, because I think it is a pretty good roster. I'm not sure how Harry Giles is going to do. I've really never signed him before, so let's hope that he does well, A+ rebounding. And, yeah, let's hope that Harry Giles plays well. So, let's simulate to the end of the season. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins MVP. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. And Dion Waiters is our Most Improved Coach of the Year. Goes to Nick Nurse. Interesting. Okay, so now, for the All-NBA teams, we have nobody. All-Rookie. We skipped all the way to the All-Rookie. No one and no one. Okay, so apparently... No one. Okay, alrighty then. All defensive first team for Jimmy Butler, and offensive second team, no one there as well. So we do end up making the playoffs once again, but we're the 8th seed, 43 and 39. I just don't think 2K likes me very much, guys. I don't get very good records on this game. I don't know why. I thought I built a pretty good roster, but I don't know, man. 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Jimmy Butler led with 19, and then Lou Williams had 13, and Trey Lyles had 12. Shai with almost 10 off the bench, and Josh Richardson with almost 10 points. Rudy Gay with 9 points, and Harry Giles with 8 and 11. So that's not bad, and I would like to see him get a little bit more blocks if possible, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Warriors in the first round. This is no easy... Whoa, everybody's record was bad. 44. Everybody's record wasn't very good in the West, so maybe that's why. So, mate, we're not that far off from the Warriors, so... Could we potentially upset the first seed? Well, they win game 1. Could we win game 2? No, they're up 2-0. And they're up 3-0. So this is probably where this is going to come to. And once you match up with the Warriors, it's just kind of impossible to win anything else. So let's see if we can come back. I doubt it. But you got to try at least. And let's see. So we got home game here. Let's see if we can beat them. It looks like... We might be able to win. Nope. All right. Okay, we do. 114 to 123. 31 points and 12 for Kyrie. Let's see if we can do it again. Now we're at their house, so it might be a little bit tougher to win again. But I believe in my roster. I think I built a pretty good team, and unfortunately, 2K just doesn't think so. And it looks like we're going to win this one as well. 126 to 116. So Jimmy Butler had 41 and Kyrie with 32. So we're at home this time. If we can win this one, guys... We make things pretty interesting here. So let's see if we can beat them here. Let's beat them here. Okay, it looks like we're going to win this one as well. So just like that, we're right back in the series. 26 points, 23 points for Montrezl Harrell off the bench. I did not watch my team come down from 3-0 to just lose in Game 7. So, guys, come on now. Come on, 2K. With every heartbeat, I don't even know what I was going to say, but with everything in my body, please let us win. Super close game. Oh man, I meant to jump in. 116 to 118. I didn't know it was gonna go that fast, guys. I just threw my controller. Dang it. We just literally we lost by 2. That was a bad taste in my mouth, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually end the video here because that kind of sucks. And like I said, my throat's really burning me right now. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, this is Crushbles, and I'm saying